calling the ancestors and the community around the globe, across space and time. For whom does the bell toll? For whom does the bell toll? For whom does the bell toll? It tolls for thee. Breathe this breath that is yours, as if it were your first. Do you remember that it was so? Breathe this breath that is yours, as if it were your last. Do you remember that it will be so? Breathe it now, this breath that is yours, but not yours. We breathe this breath together. We are the breath of the cosmos in this time and in this place. Her breathtaking manifestation in this moment of her story. This is the season of the waxing dark. The seed of darkness that was born at the summer solstice now grows. The dark part of the days grows visibly longer. Earth's tilt is taking us back away from the sun. This is the time when we celebrate dissolution. The time when each unique self lets go to the darkness. It is the time for celebrating ending, when the grain, the fruit, is harvested. We meet to remember the dark sentience, the all-nourishing abyss, she from whom we arise, in whom we are immersed, and to whom we return. This is the season of the crone, the wise dark one, who accepts and receives our harvest, who grinds the grain, who dismantles what went before. She is Hecate, Lilith, Medusa, Kali, Arish Kagal, Chamunda, Coatlicue, divine, compassionate one, she who creates the space to be. We meet to accept her transformative embrace, trusting her knowing, which is beyond all knowledge. Let us slip between the worlds into her dark space. Let us begin by remembering her recipe, the elements in her cauldron from whence we come. Hail the east, Water we are, filled with the ocean tides, in her cauldron of creativity. Water I am, in her cauldron of creativity. Hail the north, fire we are, sparks of ancient heat, in her cauldron of creativity. Fire I am, in her cauldron of creativity. Hail the west, earth we are, geoformations, in her cauldron of creativity. Earth I am, from her cauldron of creativity. Hail the south, air we are, this ancient river that all have breathed, in her cauldron of creativity. Air I am, in her cauldron of creativity. This is her recipe: water, fire, earth, and air. We are made from this. These are our origins. We are at the center of creativity, in her cauldron. We are immersed in it, in this dark realm of manifesting. Her center is here. The circle is cast. We are between the worlds, beyond the bounds of space and time, where light and dark, birth and death, joy and sorrow meet as one. Let us invoke and recognize her now, in ourselves and in each other, the ancient and dark creative one, this wise one, this larger self whom we are. You are the grain that is harvested. You are her harvest. It is so. I am the grain that is harvested. I am her harvest. Remember her dark sentience within you, that you are the ancient wise one. You are the transformation of the ages. It is so. I remember her dark sentience within me, that I am the ancient wise one, that I am the transformation of the ages. Let us sit and contemplate her now within us, this dark and ancient wise one, this larger self whom we are. Put your grains in the center now, and take up your bread figures. I am the ancient creative one within you, and within all, the compassionate one who receives all, she who transforms all. Now is the time for your dedication to deep self. In turn, offer your bread figure and speak if you wish. What would you surrender for transformation? What do you have for giving? Perhaps, what do you want to make sacred? Dedicate to deep wisdom within. I dedicate my small self to larger, deeper self, understanding that I am she, Gaia Universe, she who is all. I am the beauty of the dark. The sentience of the cosmos is within me, and I am in her. I trust her wisdom and creativity, she who receives me in every moment, so that new composition may arise. I offer her darkness, my pain and sorrow, for transformation. I have much forgiving. I want to make sacred my creative work. The old compassionate one, the creative one, receives all, transforms all. We are her harvest in every moment. For transformation and dedication. For transformation and dedication. For transformation and dedication. Everything passes, all fades away. May we open our hearts. She lies beneath all, she covers all. She lies beneath all, she covers all. She lies beneath all, she covers all. She says, I am love. I am the all-nourishing abyss. All manifestation springs from me. You have given yourselves back. You will reap the harvest. You will proceed in joy and abundance. For this is the mystery. What do you hope to harvest? What do you hope for? What will nourish you? Take a carat star and speak, if you wish, of what it is that you hope to harvest, what it is that you hope for, what will nourish you. May all these hoped-for harvests be so. We are filled with and nourished by the creative dark, immersed in her womb. May we receive her nourishment and be nourishing. May you receive her nourishment and be nourishing. Now is the time for the sharing of stories, if you wish. Perhaps things you are letting go of. Perhaps stories of loss or expansion into deep self. Perhaps stories of harvests, transformations hoped for. We may dance in celebration of the harvest, our harvests, and mindful of the harvest of these times. Can the grub imagine the butterfly she will become? Can we imagine what will emerge? Let us open our circle now. We have remembered this evening, this day, that we are her recipe, that we are air in her cauldron of creativity. May there be peace within us. We have remembered today that we are earth in her cauldron of creativity. May there be peace within us. We have remembered this evening that we are fire in her cauldron of creativity. May there be peace within us. We have remembered this evening, today, that we are water in her cauldron of creativity. May there be peace within us. And turning to the center, we have remembered this day that we are sacred and ancient wise one, that we are the grain cut for harvest, that we are the transformation of the ages. We have remembered the dark sentience, the all-nourishing abyss, this larger self to whom we belong, in whom we are immersed, and to whom we return. We have dedicated ourselves to deep wisdom within and expressed our hopes. We have remembered that our harvest is her harvest. May there be peace within us and between us. The circle is open but unbroken. May the wisdom and compassion of Goddess, the mystery, go in our hearts and minds. It has been a merry meeting. It is a merry parting. May we merry meet again. Blessed be.